Good evening, friends from across Singapore and residents of Jalan Kayu. I stand before you as someone who has walked your corridors, visited your coffee shops, and listened to your hopes and concerns. In my first speech, I spoke about why I decided to step up. In my second, just yesterday, I addressed the crisis of affordability that affects so many Singaporean households. Tonight, as we approach the final days of our campaign, I want to speak about another crisis facing our nation, a crisis of accountability. But also about a better future we can build together with fresh ideas and new perspectives. My opponent has suggested that his NTUC experience and leadership is what Jalan Kayu needs. I respect Mr. Ng's service to the nation, but this election isn't just about experience, it's about what kind of experience we need in Parliament. He has 3 stars to his name from his military career. I only have 3 chevrons. Sorry, Third Sergeant here. But what I'd offer is something different. A breadth of private sector experience across law, consulting, technology, and now finance. Fresh perspective, new ideas. And most importantly, a commitment to be accountable to you, each and every one of you, Singaporeans and Jalan Kayu residents alike. Because in Singapore today, we need more than just experienced leaders. We need leaders who understand the value of transparency. In recent months and years, Singapore has witnessed troubling examples of what happens when accountability is lacking. A PAP minister once famously remarked, and I paraphrase, that no one has asked her for an apology. So tonight, why don't we ask the PAP? When the Simply Go rollout left thousands of commuters stranded, where is our apology? When the East-West line broke down for days in September, disrupting the lives of countless Singaporeans, when the Accra BizFile NRIC saga exposed our personal data, when MOE's vendor Mobile Guardian deleted our children's critical exam notes just days before the exams, sometimes they do offer some apology, but they often feel like sorry that you feel sorry, rather than genuine accountability. Now, these aren't just isolated incidents. They reflect a system that has grown too comfortable, too certain of its own infallibility, when even respected figures like former NTUC Income CEO, Mr. Tan Swee Chair, feel compelled to speak up about governance concerns. We must acknowledge that something has to change. The Workers' Party believes in a Singapore where decisions are made transparently, where leaders take responsibility, and where the people's voice is heard. To my Jalan Kayu residents in the crowd, some of you may wonder, can the Workers' Party handle town management? Well, let me be clear. If elected, you will see no disruption in your services. The Workers' Party has proved over the decades in Hougang, Aljunied, and Sengkang that it can run a town council well. I will tap into this experience so that I can hit the ground running from day one. Now, I understand your daily concerns, the need for functioning lifts, well-maintained walkways, and clean common spaces. These are not just amenities, it's essential to your quality of life. And I commit to you that I will keep the good work going. Now, beyond managing our estates, I want to help build a future for Singapore that works for all Singaporeans. A future where education nurtures creativity and critical thinking rather than just producing test takers. Singapore's children need an education system that prepares them for tomorrow's challenges, not yesterday's. We need broad-based, multidisciplinary learning that encourages innovation and exploration across all institutes of learning. A future where our young people develop an explorer's mindset, where they connect dots others can't see, and where they innovate where others see problems. This isn't about diluting specialization, it's about enriching it. It's about creating thinkers who work across disciplines to address the challenges we will face in an increasingly complex world. A future where Singaporeans are empowered with the digital skills and tools they need to thrive in an AI-driven economy, where skills future isn't about catching up, but about leaping forward. A future where we value diverse pathways to success, whether it be through study, entrepreneurship, or the trades, recognizing that our nation needs all of these talents to flourish. In Parliament, I will be a voice that speaks for you, not just when it is convenient, but when it matters most. I'm not one to mince words when I see something that doesn't sit quite right with me. And why should I? Singaporeans deserve someone who will ask the tough questions, someone who will speak up for them when others stay silent. When bills are rushed through without adequate scrutiny, I will ask the hard questions. When policies benefit the few while burdening the many, I will stand firm. And when government agencies make mistakes that affect your lives, futures, and livelihoods, I will demand accountability, not out of spite, but because you deserve nothing less. On the 3rd of May, you have a choice. You can vote for more of the same, or you can vote for a future where your concerns are heard, your children have the freedom to explore and create, and where your family's needs come first. Jalan Kayu deserves a representative who offers fresh perspectives while understanding your daily struggles. Someone who speaks up not to score political points, but to ensure your voice matters in our democracy. I am that representative. The Workers' Party is that alternative. My name is Andre Lau. I'm offering something different: accountability, transparency, and a genuine commitment to serve you and your families. And so today, I urge you once again to vote for change, to vote for hope, to vote for the Workers' Party, and join us in working for Singapore. Thank you.